what this video is gonna be about is I feel like I gotta fix some things with the channel because I feel like as a creator, I have a lot of untapped potential, and something that I do wrong is I think I'm only giving myself 5 days to make a video, and they're just turning out worse than I'd like them to. And I'm gonna switch my upload schedule to be more quality over quantity. I'm gonna discuss the upload schedule in two parts. And the first part is This Week in Speedrunning. This series has been going on for a long, long time, but I'm gonna make it so it's this month in speedrunning. I feel like this change has been coming for a long time because it feels like some weeks the best runs a 4-minute Fortress Sensor for RSG and a 640 ranked run, and in other weeks there's 5 sub 8s in RSG and 4 sub 630s in ranks. So there's just a lot of variance between the weeks. And if I do it per month, then each video will be similar in length, similar in quality, and whatnot, and things like that. And for the explaining the runs themselves, I was pretty much like a copy pasta at this point, how little detail I go into each run. So that's also going to be making a change into this month in speedrunning. For example, 5 runs from this week in speedrunning would take 400 words, whereas 5 runs from this month in speedrunning, I already started making a few runs because I'm gonna get ahead on that, is 1,800 words. So each run gets around 5 times more explanation than it used to. And this brings me to another thing. If you look at how I explained runs in my old This Week in Speedrunning, it's usually 30 seconds of talking about the run and then 1 minute of just watching the end fight. And I always thought that was kind of lazy. So that's also be changed. I'm going to now explain the end fights, do more cutting. So like in my earlier videos, it'd be like Awkward enters the stronghold at 5:30 and then it just like show him nabbing and then show him doing the end fight. And now I'm going to go over what really goes into the end fights. To be honest, I'm not very good at nav, so I might not be able to explain nav very well. But for the end fights, I feel like I'll be able to add more on that rather than just watching the video play. So that is this month in speedrunning. I'm expecting each this month in speedrunning video to be around like an hour long. Honestly, like it's just been 1 week out of the month, and I already have enough to be like 20 minutes. So it might even be longer than that, but we'll see. And so that's one type of upload. The other ones are the uploads that I usually am doing on Fridays, and I'm gonna upload one of those once every 2 weeks, and that's gonna equate to me uploading 3 times a month, which obviously is a lot less than before. But I'm trying to stress this quality over quantity thing, and obviously these videos are gonna be much better than the ones that I've been making. There will be some exceptions to this rule. If a new world record got broken, I'd get a video out the next day. And for ranked playoffs, I'd be making like weekly recaps. So I'd make recap on the qualifier, the first weekend and the second weekend as 3 separate videos. And that's what I do for that. For my upcoming Friday videos, I've got two plans. One of them is pretty close to being done, and that is I don't want to spoil too much, but it's like an Andronicus-ish style video. Not even really. It's super unique. I don't think anything like it's been done before, and I'm very interested to see what you guys think of that one. That one might be around 30 minutes long. I don't know, but I'm very, very excited for that video. And the second video that I'm going to be making 2 weeks after that is I'm going to make a Crooks documentary. You guys have been asking for that for a while. So I'm going to make like an hour 30-minute long Crooks documentary. And I think that video is going to come out really well. I already got a bunch of ideas on how I can explain each run and add like a little more fun to it. So that's just what I've been thinking. I was on vacation for the past 2 weeks, so this gave me some time to step back and really look at what I've been doing with this channel. And I figured I need to improve what I've been doing. So that's what I'm going to be focusing on now. If you enjoyed this rant, then good for you, I guess, and have a great day.